Hey everybody, it's Spencer with the Itch Network, and I'm here to do a video response to the Button Mappers. They're an excellent YouTube channel that I happen to take part in, and they're asking for video responses to the question, which do you prefer, modern or retro gaming? It's kind of a broad question, but one that's on the minds of especially our YouTube community a lot, and I wanted to throw my hat in the ring and offer my opinion on it. But before I do that, make sure you go and check out the Button Mappers. They're on YouTube. They're on iTunes. Sorry, Apple Podcasts. I think there's a difference between that. And SoundCloud and Podbean. So find them anywhere on any of those. And especially on YouTube, you can leave us comments, and we have a lot of fun with that. So I'm going to answer the question. But before I do, I also want to say I will be teaching you guys how to make a delicious protein shake. Make sure that you gather all the best ingredients. I like to use peanut butter and almond milk. You can use whatever kind of milk you want. I don't like to drink regular milk, so I go with the almond milk. I'm using this muscle milk, which I've never used before, but it's protein shake powder. It's 32 grams of protein, so that's pretty intense. It's like you can go camping, right? Intense. Make sure that you have a blender, and then I'm using ice. And that's a cool little touch to make it a little crunchy. So we're gonna drink a protein shake. I haven't even opened it. I just realized I need to open it before I'm gonna tear it into my teeth. Oh, I got some on the phone. Alright, hold on. Okay, got it open. It's kind of a beast to open. With one hand, that was brutal. Oh. And my hand's all protein powdery. That's okay. Alright, I'm back. So, modern versus retro. That's an amazing question. The answer is definitely modern. I'm a huge fan of modern gaming. I think it's come a long way. I love the variety. That's important. Again, not every game is my cup of tea, but I know that every type of game is represented. You got sports games, who cares? Racing games, who cares? F-Zero, who cares? Mario Kart, who cares? But, you got RPGs. I'm into that. And there's so many good ones, from action RPGs to classic RPGs, turn-based RPGs, CRPGs, I heard somebody say once. I mean, there's so many opportunities for me to play an RPG. I'm stuck. I got so many, and I'm backed up. So that's a good sign. Too much of a good thing. So we got RPGs, we got strategy games, action games, first-person shooters. If you were to ask me this question last generation, I probably would have told you retro. But because of the first-person shooter deluge that we had, luckily that's not the case anymore. We have an amazing assortment. So the variety of games is awesome. The quality of the games is mind-blowing. I think every month a game comes out that's like game of the year contender almost. So definitely different than when I was a kid. Even though I would have, looking at it from rose-colored glasses, you see all the good games, you forget all the stinkers. There's a lot of stinkers out there, so don't really care about those, and you don't remember them, but they were there. For every Chrono Trigger, for every Final Fantasy VI, there was, that Breath of Fire crap. So thank God we don't have, we have so much variety now and so many quality titles that we can, get by. Graphics are mind-blowing. Yes, they were great in the 16-bit era when people tried. They were great in the NES era when people tried, less so in my opinion, but there's good graphics to be found there as well. But nowadays, graphics are so beautiful, and you can find them, again, like I said, variety of types of games, variety of graphics. You can have retro-inspired games that do amazing things that you never could back in the day. You have games, like Shovel Knight, and then you have games like Octopath Traveler. I heard Leo mention that I'm a huge fan of. And then you have the games like The Last of Us 2 that's coming out that looks, photorealistic. If I would have seen that as a kid, I would have creamed my pants. It's amazing. So, great stuff. What I'm about to do is pour the almond milk in. You want to get it to, let's see, I got like a 2. So I like to get it right there, which you probably can't see it. It's too light, but I'm going to get it there. And then I like to take 1 full scoop of protein powder. That's 32 grams of protein. Get raw. You know what I'm talking about. All right, just dump it in there. Cool. I like to take 2 tablespoons, I apologize, of peanut butter. Dump it in there. Gives it a little extra texture, a little extra flavor. And it gives it a little extra protein as well. And then here's a little secret. I'm gonna eat the peanut butter. And then, once you do that, here's the secret ingredient. My girlfriend taught me this. You can take 2 ice cubes. Oh, I dropped it on the floor. Don't tell me. Well, I'm not going to use that. It went under the oven. You use ice cube and you drop it in there. And drop another one in there. Finally, you put the cap on it. And then you crank it up until you think it's nice and crushed. You don't want to completely liquefy the ice. Because it's supposed to keep it crunchy, not completely dissolve into water. You don't want that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, I do want to say that to all those people that prefer retro gaming, I think you guys, honestly, are a bunch of robots and all this stuff. And I think, I don't appreciate it. I get what you're talking about. People don't believe it. I think about it. And also your genitals probably look like, with the helmet still on, though. But anyway, I'm Spencer with the Itch Network. Thank you for asking me. Make sure you check out the button mappers. And I'll see you guys in the future. Take it easy.